Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Marco and today we are back with more One Piece. I will be watching episode 604, 5 and 6. I'm really excited because it looks like we are about to really start fighting back because Luffy and the Straw Hats are reunited. Well, kinda. Most of the Straw Hats, Frankie went to check on the ship, I think, and we are missing Chopper. Yeah, Chopper was researching about the drugs, and I guess he will try to figure out how to cure these kids and to get them off those drugs, man. While Luffy basically said, "Let's let loose." So it's about to become wild. And that shot of Love, Luffy, and Smoker, man, working together, that's something that I didn't expect. It's kind of reminding me of Sabaody when Luffy, Love, and Captain Kidd were there fighting alongside each other. So it's always nice to see something like that because Smoker is generally a good dude. Finally, he got his body back, but the problem is Hearts, and not only his, but Love's as well. They're under Caesar's and Vergo's possession, so that's gonna be troublesome. And shout out to my Patreons. They explained to me something regarding Smiley that anime did not cover, but it was revealed in manga. So they asked if I want to learn that information, and I agreed. And they told me that Smiley actually ate a devil fruit, and that Caesar made the jelly poisonous gas that ate salamander fruit, model axolot or whatever. I googled it and it looks super cute, man. That like little salamander lizard, man. So thank you guys for letting me know that. And we had situations like that before where I guess inanimate objects managed to consume fruit somehow, right? Thanks to Dr. Vegapunk. We had the gun that ate dog fruit with Mr. Four, and we had freaking Funkfried, the weapon of choice of certain piece of shit, better known as Spandam. So yeah, it's always interesting to see something like that, but it still doesn't explain that scene, right? So I'm curious about that as well. And the source of devil fruits in general, right? Like, where did they come from? Because we just saw in that bag of apples that one of the apples turned into a devil fruit. So what the fuck is deal with that? I'm so curious about that. I can't wait to discover more about the devil fruits, man. We are literally like 600 episodes in, and devil fruits are so creative and such a nice power. I really enjoy seeing all these different devil fruits, but we actually don't know much about them, man. Which is crazy. I'm really curious about that. So we saw one of the girls resisting, right? One of the children. She realized when they were getting close to the biscuit room that they wanted to escape from there, and she's like subconsciously trying to battle those withdrawal symptoms, and she's like, oh shit, we are not supposed to go back there, we need to escape, and the door closed. That was pretty sad. But yeah, as I said, Luffy and the others are now reunited, and it's gonna be a whole different game. Zoro and Foxfire Kinemon cutting the doors together was such a badass moment as well. Unfortunately for Brownbeard, I think that most of his people got turned into that, like, it's not stone, but it might be something similar. It looks like that, like I don't know the word in English, but that like wall paint, right? The white thingy. It really looks like they're in trouble, man, because it kind of contradicts the poison if that's the purpose. So the thing is, I don't know if they can be saved. That's what I'm trying to say, because they're like petrified, just similar to how Boa Hancock petrifies people. But knowing Caesar, there probably isn't a way to like save them, and it's a gas that they turn their bodies solid, but they do not inhale the poisonous gas, right? So that's the thing. I'm not quite sure if they're 100% dead, that maybe they can be saved somehow. I'm not sure, guys, but uh, another thing is that I missed in the subs during previous episodes that Kid, Apu, and Basil Hawkins are literally about to discuss alliance. I was saying, oh, maybe because we see Love and Luffy creating alliance, maybe they will do something like that. And that's literally happening. So that makes me even more excited knowing that it is true that they are actually also forming some sort of alliance, man. And we are 100% gonna clash with them at some point. It's gonna be so dope, man. The future of One Piece looks so exciting. But right now we still have pretty serious stuff to deal with on Punk Hazard with Caesar Clown, who created this mass murder weapon, with Vergo, with the Navy basically hushing this incident about the poor kids being kidnapped, and Vergo being the top of G5, right? We need to take care of that, and it's not gonna be easy for sure. So without further ado, let's jump into episode 604. Let's begin, guys. All right, guys. A very fun set of episodes. The battles are beginning. Caesar continues to showcase how freaking cruel he is. He treats everyone else. I think that he would sacrifice even Monet, who seems so far like the closest to him, but also she seemed very close to Vergo as well. She was leading love towards Vergo, we remember that. So who knows, man? But I feel like he would sacrifice everyone. He doesn't give a shit as long as he gets to showcase his fucking diabolical weapon, man. So I really like the scene of Zoro because Zoro is that guy who will step up to kinda give a reality check to Luffy, man. And that's, of course, a positive thing. And I love Zoro for that, man. Because we need that from time to time. We really do need that, man. And it reminds me when Usopp was uh, about to go back to crew, right? Zoro didn't want Luffy to go easy on him. He basically wanted Usopp to apologize, right, for what he did, for him leaving the crew like that and disrespecting his captain and his decision, right? We're not playing pirates. We are pirates, and we need to do this seriously, man. So I really, really always respect when Zoro does something like that, man. He's a true vice captain, in my opinion. I really like that. He said, "This is the beginning of the new world. We suffered a big loss, big defeat on Sabaody, and we trained for 2 years. You lost your brother, right? We went through hell. So now that we are in new world, let's take things seriously. Let's not get fooled with trickery, with these gas powers, with these random attacks, right? Let's get straight to the business because much harsher things are in front of us, right, in the new world, especially now that Luffy has a beef with one of the Emperor's big mom. Let's not forget about that. And Love has the plan to take one of the Emperors down, right? And the thing is that we still don't know which Emperor, but I am still coming back to that, and I'm pretty sure that it is Big Mom, because the story was kind of setting that up, but I guess we will find that out eventually. So I really like that moment. G5 was, the scene was really sad. That was very unexpected, because so far since the beginning of the Punk Hazard, I got like the vibes between Smoker, Tashigi, and G5 soldiers is kind of wholesome, right? Like, they have a nice relationship and they clearly care a lot about Tashigi and Smoker. So Tashigi tried to follow Smoker's orders, and not only because of the orders, but she herself wanted to stay near the door that were closing slowly, right, to make sure that everyone escapes. She's a true leader in that sense, but the G5 soldiers were having none of that. They take the Shigi, lift her up, and threw her to the door to save her life, and they stayed behind, and they got solidified, right, by that poisonous gas, man. And that really, really touched my soul. It was a pretty emotional moment, man, and I understand why Tashigi was entitled of that episode, man. And not only that, after that, freaking Vergo pulls up on them and starts fucking finger pistoling all the G5 soldiers. And he smacks Tashigi with his fist, man, and he blocked her sword with his haki, man. He seems like a pretty powerful dude, and we got a little flashback about how they met and about how he was presenting himself as a very nice stand-up marine towards the citizens of that place where they're stationed, I guess. And when someone like that shows his true colors, right, the betrayal is very, very tough, man. Betrayal is definitely one of the worst things that can happen to you, bro. After you believe in someone for so long, it has to be devastating. And she was powerless, lost her voice, crying, and my boy Sanji comes in flying out of nowhere and kicks the shit out of Vergo, man. And now we are about to have duel between those two, man. Who would have thought that shit, man? I'm so excited about that. Smoker is with Luffy in Caesar's lab. Luffy punches Caesar in the gut, and that's how the last episode ended. So it's gonna be pretty exciting. Good stuff as always, guys. I enjoyed that. I will end the video here for today. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing, leave a like, comment, all that good stuff as always. Check out my Patreon page if you want to see full and dirty reactions. I will be seeing you very soon with another video. Until then, take care and have a nice day. See ya.